everybody, Tekking101 here, and welcome back to Makin Toast. That's right, the internet's favorite show that teaches you how to make the most basic dish. So if you remember last time, we were attempting to make peanut butter toast, and if I recall correctly, the clown on the bag hypnotized me and then caused the house to collapse on the top of my head. So if I wait a second, did that happen, or was that just like a dream or something? Because I recall very clearly being crushed by... Right. Anyway, today's episode is going to be something completely different. We're moving away from breakfast dishes and moving on to full-course lunch dishes. That's right. Grilled cheese.
Making toast! Toast.
Now, I'll be telling you one thing. I've been kind of a little bit antsy about doing this episode for a long time because grilled cheese, it's just something that I have never been able to master, okay? I mean, I know we've had problems up to this point, alright? Not everything is perfect, but I'm seriously talking to you here that I've never been able to prepare a good grilled cheese sandwich ever since I was a kid. You'd think it'd be the most simplest thing in the world. You take bread, you take cheese, you do something with it that involves heat, and then boom, grilled cheese. I've had several delicious grilled cheese sandwiches in my life, but I personally have never been able to perfect this art. So I guess we gotta start with the most basic ingredient for grilled cheese, the cheese. Now, that of course involves us going to the fridge, and this is a toasting show, alright? The fridge is a place we should never have to enter. I almost had a damn heart attack when I had to go get the milk for the French toast episode, okay? So, let's do this again, but no guarantees, alright? Here we go. There it is. Alright. Shit. Okay. So, anyway, we got the cheese. Now, as you can plainly see, I enjoy the extra sharp cheddar cheese, mostly because it has the word sharp in it, and for some reason, that makes it sound better than cheese that isn't sharp. Personally, I really don't understand it myself. I mean, is there any other verb you could have used there, or adjective, or whatever the word sharp is? I don't know. All I get is that I'm supposed to use a really sharp implement in order to cut this stuff up, so we're going to be using an X-Acto knife, the cornerstone of your kitchen utensils. Alright, let's get to this. Now, well, I guess we should open the packaging first. And that makes actually the X-Acto knife is actually the best utensil because it makes opening that packaging so much easier. You know, as a, you know, cut your cheese with a freaking butter knife or something. Like, what are you, crazy? Alright, so now we have a large block of cheese, which I will now cut. And boom, after some match cut action, we have still a very large block of cheese, but several very smaller pieces of cheese that will probably suffice in making grilled cheese. You can see where I'm having a problem with grilled cheese already. This is probably outside the norm of the way that you probably make it, but hey, that's just what makes it so unique. Alright, well, I guess it's time to open up the magical bread box and see what's going on. Yeah, whatever, that's nothing, that's nothing. Okay, so, moving on to the magical bread box of mystery. We have, Dutch Country 100% whole wheat bread. Ha, Dutch. Just like that dog I used to have before she got eaten by a Cthulhuid monster from the 9th dimension. Yeah, that was That was a thing. Anyway, I think mostly what you're supposed to do with grilled cheese is use a pan and then cook it over the stove, but that is not how I do it. I use this because this is a toaster oven, and this is a show about making toast, so of course we have to use a toaster oven. Okay, so we take out the bread. Those are nice, very firm, very spongy pieces of bread. And then we're just gonna kind of slam a bunch of cheese on that and shove it in here. And do the same for the other piece. And put that in there, shut it, turn it on, I guess broil, why not, and then put it on some number, and then we just sit here and question our own sanity until it's done. Is it hot in here? I'm feeling hot in here. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, the grilling has begun. Okay, so it looks like the cheese is about its climax, so we shall end the process and just kind of do this. Alright, that works. Okay. Ah, yes. That is cheese right there. This might have actually been my masterpiece. Look at that. Look at that glory. Okay. And also, if you're really feeling ambitious, what you can do is you can add, okay. I don't think we have any of that, but if we did, I would totally use some. Wait, let me check. No. I was gonna add bacon bits, because bacon bits, give that, some visual diversity there. But for right now, I think this works. So let's carefully move the bread. And let's just do that and just slam. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh god. All right, just slam that on there. Yeah. All right, that works. All right, buns. Bread's not exactly toasted right, but whatever. No. All right. I guess we do the taste test now. I've discovered Dutch bread is far superior to normal bread. So, go Netherlands. Woo! This is going to sound really weird, but the taste of the bread actually overrides the cheese. You wouldn't think that would be possible, but it is, somehow. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to give this 2 out of 10 stars in that star system that I've always had on this show up until this point. Yep, exactly right. Now all we have to do is just clean everything up. Actually, I don't ever recall cleaning up anything. I just kind of, it's weird. I make the shit, I taste it, and then all of a sudden it's like the next episode just starts and everything's back to the way it was without me having to do anything in between. No! Die, Peter. Die. I don't want you. I don't want... Ow.
Why don't you like us, Matt? We're only trying to help you.
You need our help, you know that, right?
I'm Jiff.
Just give in to it. It'll make it so much easier.
No. No, oh God, no. No, get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Please, no.